here we will learn about speed. So you are probably familiar with the word speed. In the examples given below, a higher speed seems to indicate that a given distance has been covered in a shorter time or a larger distance covered in a given time. In this topic of speed, we are going to learn about its equation, and there are several maths equations that we are going to learn. So it's a very simple topic. The most The most convenient way to find out which of the two or more objects is moving faster is to compare the distances moved by them in a unit time. So there's a SI, which is known as standard unit. So there is like meter per second. This is the formula for standard unit. So here is written unit. So the unit of speed is meter per second. Then we call the distance covered by an object in a unit time as the speed of the object. So you should mark from here to here. This is the definition of speed, and you should learn it. This might be coming in your exam. When we say that a car is moving with a speed of 50 km per hour, it implies that it will cover a distance of 50 km in 1 hour. So it's a question here, like a car is moving at the speed of 50 km per hour, and it tells that it will cover a distance of 50 km in 1 hour. So here we are going to apply a formula. So let's look here. This is the formula for speed equals to total distance covered upon total time taken. So here the speed is 50. So in this formula you need to apply just the unit what is given. We shall use the term speed for average speed. So for us the speed is the total distance covered divided by the total time taken. Okay, now let's come to this main point. Here we are going to learn about non-uniform and uniform motion. It is very important because in the next topic we are going to make like graphs for these. So in everyday life we seldom find objects moving with a constant speed over long distances or for long durations of time. If the speed of an object moving along a straight line keeps changing, its motion is said to be non-uniform motion. If an object is not moving with its constant speed, means if it is not moving in its straight line, it is said to be a non-uniform motion. And on the other hand, if the motion is constantly moving straightly, this is said to be a uniform motion. So it's a simple difference between these two. It is very simple. You should read out this box again. You will finally get it. Now measurement of time. So in ancient time, you know that there were no clocks, so how people were going to tell the time? So the two main reasons that you can tell easily are by watching the direction of sun or watching the direction of stars. But now in this chapter we are going to see different types of clocks, like it is the pendulum, it's the normal table clock, and it's the digital one. So nowadays we are using this digital one, that is very common, but in some houses we are still having this pendulum. And there are many clocks like sundial, it also help us. And in Jantar Mantar in Delhi, there is a largest sundial. You should once go there. So a simple pendulum consists of a small metallic ball or a piece of stone. So here it all tells about a pendulum. So this is the picture of a pendulum. This round structure is known as the bob, and this is attached with a thin thread. So the movement means the time taken by this bob is depend upon the length of this thread. So now we have learned that it is known as the bob. So figure 13.4 shows the pendulum at rest in its main position. Now this bob is in its still position means the bob is not moving here or there, so it is in its mean position. Okay, as it is written here. Now when the bob of the pendulum is released after taking it slightly to one side, it begins to move to and fro. The to and fro motion of a simple pendulum is an example of a periodic or an oscillatory motion. Now if we will when we pull the bob from one side, so it will start moving from A to B point. So from A to B, this movement of an bob is known as oscillation. So if it moves like from here to there, it's one oscillation. So this to and fro motion of an bob is known as oscillatory movement. Now we will continue in next part. Thank you. Bye bye.